All right, thank you all so much for coming out for your 40-minute workout. We're gonna actually start standing and get into a little more dynamic warm-up because it just feels kind of good this morning. And so we're gonna take some nice big circles through the knees as we lift them up and target opening up through the hips a little, just see how they're feeling after a good night's rest. And then we'll take that a little deeper, bringing our feet nice and wide and just little baby squats, just reaching up through the arms, firing everything, shaking off those cobwebs, if you will. And then bring your feet to parallel and we'll take some shoulder circles. So the arms are gonna lengthen out, go clockwise and then counterclockwise. And we'll take a few little twists here, turning from side to side. You can soften through the knees so that you're not jamming anything. And then a few side bends. You can go from right side to left side, just lengthening through the sides of the waist. Fantastic. And then we'll come onto our backs, drawing our knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a little hug here, rocking from side to side. We'll send those arms up towards the ceiling, the legs towards the ceiling, and just rinse through those ankle joints, wrist joints here. And then we'll come into a happy baby. So send the tailbone long as you grab tops of the feet or behind the knees. Once again, just feeling a little opening through the hips, a lengthening through the lower back. We'll bring the feet nice and wide on our mat and just wash those knees from side to side, rolling across the glutes. We're gonna target the glutes first. So just give them a little bit of release here. We'll take our arms overhead, lengthen through the legs, just find a reach through the fingertips, through to the toe tips. Any last little movement that you'd like to do through the body before we start. We are gonna get into our hip lifts to begin with. We'll start on our backs and then we'll orient them onto our forearms, but beginning with our feet parallel to one another, hips distance apart. Feel your tailbone lengthen, feel your knees stack over your heels, and let's begin with a slow pace so we feel what needs to engage to find our glute work. So we're squeezing at the top of our lift, we're lowering just a few centimeters off the mat, we're firm through the backside, finding the strong exhale at the top of the lift to recruit through the abs, and that just helps support our lower back health as well. So finding everything firing up and try to release through the jaw, through the face, so you're not clenching there, just keeping that clenching to the back body. Nice work. So the slow pace really helps you feel what is firing to get that lift and even some engagement as you lower. So working the negative there. Let's take these for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's keep those hips lifted and we'll simply lower and lift through the heels. So the height through the hips means we're switched on the whole time. We're just adding this little movement through the ankles, getting a little work through the calves, through the Achilles, while staying engaged. A good test of whether or not your glutes are firing is just give a little gentle tap if you like. Yeah, that's it. But same idea applies with the tailbone lengthening and strong through your breath to get that lower belly engagement. And give some space between the back teeth. And we'll take these heels lifting and lowering. We'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay high on your tippy toes. Maybe sneak those feet in, a little closer. And with very little drop through the hips, pulse up. So quickening your pace here, squeezing the whole time. Last blast through this shape in the legs. Oh yeah. As it starts to really light up, be conscious of where you're wearing that tension. Can you release a little more through the shoulders, through the neck? Keep going, keep going. Get a little higher. Maybe those feet need to come in so you can really find that height. Yeah, that's it, fantastic. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Hug those knees in towards your chest, rocking from side to side. We're going to take our glute work and bring it to our forearms. If you feel like you need to be up on your hands, you can experiment with that, but I like keeping my forearms down and my shoulders over my elbows. So the idea is a little bit of a combo. We're starting with the right leg. We're going to shoot it out long. We bring it back in, and then we do fire hydrant style. There's really no other way to describe that. It's pretty effective. And then we send the leg long. So you come in, and then you lift out. There is a lot of lower belly engagement as you move through the leg. So you're not sagging into your lumbar spine. You may start to feel a little something special through the supporting left leg. But stay aware of that right side working for you to get the hip lifting, or the knee lifting, I should say, directly out from the hip. So it's not coming forward of your hip. And then sending the leg back behind you, and there is some lengthening and strengthening of your inner leg line as well. Let's go for another 5. Last 4. Ooh, yeah. Last 3. 2. And 1. Fantastic work. Take a brief child's pose, just a nice thing to do before we swap out the sides. And I'll just turn on my mat so you can see. Same pattern, taking it long and then lifting it out to the left side. So find that nice support, press away into your forearms and reach long. Draw the belly in and reach out to the side. No need to rush these. They sneak up on you pretty quickly, I think. And especially that right side, now that we've just worked that, you may feel that sooner. Yeah, fantastic control, you guys. So the breath is also supporting here, helping you to stay engaged through your lower belly as you take it back and to the side. Let's count these out. We'll go for another 5, 4, 3, last 2. Nice and smooth through the movements, guys. Looks great. And 1. Take it into your child's pose. Give it a little rest. And we have time, we're just going to do a quick butterfly bridge, bringing it back out of the shoulders. The knees are going to wing out wide, and just slow pace here. We've got a minute that we can use for our last blast here. Send the hips high and then lower to a hover in your butterfly bridges. With both feet on the floor, you're really firing up through both sides. Nice work. So strong through your breath. Firing at the top and keeping some awareness of how you stay engaged as you lower. Just 30 more seconds here in our glute work. That's it. Nice work. You got it. Super good. Feel it all switching on for you. We'll go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work, you guys. Lower down, hug those knees in towards the chest, maybe rock from side to side, and we will set up for our plank work. Coming up onto your right forearm or your right hand, depending on what's best for your shoulder. Give yourself that supportive base by stacking that left foot in front. And then at the 30-second mark, so we'll hold it stationary, we're going to do a little rotisserie action, pivoting on our toes while we maintain our plank. Here we go. Left arm, shoot it high. Let it help you hoist yourself away from that right shoulder so you're not dumping there. The heels, hips, and shoulders are all in a line so you're not making any sort of crooked shape through the body. Yeah, it looks so good. And feel that right side waist strengthening, reaching away from your mat. We're at the 30-second mark, so you can either stay stationary or if you'd like to join me without lifting the hips too high. So as you rotate through your body, you're really hugging your navel to the spine like a little corset to keep those hips in place. Yeah, nice, smooth. That's awesome, you guys. Oh, yeah. Last 3, 2, 1. Come on down. We'll do some back extensions, getting through those extensors and firing those up. So we'll do little parachutes. Lengthen out through the legs. Make little goalposts with your arms. And here we go. We lift and then just slow lower to a hover. So feel those muscles firing along the spine to help you get some space between your body and the mat. Yeah, really good. And then nice and controlled, just lower to a few centimeters. Stay with your breath. So the inhale helps you lift and then lower. Yeah, great control, Amanda. That's fantastic. Last 3, 2, 1. We'll rinse that out with a child's pose. Send those hips towards the heels, lengthen through the fingertips as you reach forward. And then we will set up for our 90-second forearm plank, making any sort of modifications along the way. And let's settle into this. Building your plank from your feet first, so really pressing those heels away. A nice little stretch through the calves. Fire up through the quads. Try and tack together those hips towards those bottom ribs. Press into your forearms so you're not collapsing through the shoulders. There's almost a little doming. Yeah. Settle into your breath. And again, feel free to come down to your knees whenever you need to. We're halfway through. Recommit to your leg strength. Yeah, so solid, Henry. That's awesome. Just 20 more seconds. Sometimes it's good not to know how much time there's left. Whew. Last 10 seconds, guys. Recommit to that strength through the legs. Last 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Lately, I've been enjoying the little child's pose after those, so go ahead and take that if you like. This time for our back extension work, I'm offering up a solid hold for 30 seconds if you want to do that. So floating everything, fingertips can reach towards the back of your mat. You stay lifted and you hold. If you have the shoulder mobility, it may feel kind of nice to clasp your hands behind your back and really peel your chest up. Oh yeah. Take it or leave it. Come back to your breath. Soften through the face. Last 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We'll take it into a child's pose. Finishing up our planks on our left side. So you choose where either the hand goes or the forearm comes down. And again, those little rotations through at the 30-second mark. Right foot, it's in front of the left, giving you that nice wide support at the base. And find as much distance as you can from that left side waist from your mat. Yeah, nice work. Again, just checking your alignment, that you're not making some sort of turn through the body, nice and linear. And here we go, we're halfway. Offering up those rotations from side to side without lifting through the hips or dropping through the hips. Nice and solid there. Yeah, looks good. Keep going. Great extension. Last 3, 2, and 1. That was a solid minute on that left side. Well done. And we have 4 rounds of abs to do this morning. Let me go through our 4 exercises for those 4 rounds. First one is a diagonal dead bug. So you're stacking the knees over the hips. We'll start with that right arm reaching overhead and the left leg long, and the left hand is on the right thigh. So this is the diagonal reach, and we just reach arm and leg away from one another while pressing into that thigh. For more time under tension, you would tuck your chin towards your chest. Wait, that's the way I want to go. They contract and then they extend, spilling your lower back the whole time. That's the first one. We'll mix up the left side. Before going to that side, we'll throw in some frog crunches here. So the knees split as you lift your chest towards your thighs. Then we'll catch that second side diagonal. Right leg long, left hand reaching overhead, and then crunch through center. Again, maintaining that lower back dripping down towards the mat. And then our final one, straight up bicycles, carrying on with that oblique work for our 4th round. Okay, I'll get the timer going. Hopefully it's nice and loud. First one, left hand on top of that right thigh. Extend through the limbs. And here we go. Tucking that chin towards your chest to help keep that engagement through the front body. If you need the support with your hand behind your head, you can certainly take that. Yeah, nice extension. 3, 2, 1. Change. Frog crunches. So now we've got that support through the head. Shoot those legs out to a 45-degree angle. Again, lower back spilling down. And find your frog crunches here. Be aware of that exhale helping you to lift your chest towards your thighs. Yeah, fantastic, you guys. Three, 2, 1. Change. We'll catch that second side for our diagonal. So right hand, it really presses that left thigh away, keeps it honest. Arm and leg reach away diagonally and then contract. So you can do this with your head down and get plenty of lower belly work. Being honest with that resistance. But a little more work would be to tuck the chin towards the chest. Working at a pace you can maintain. Change. Bicycles round out our set of 4 here. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Again, does it make sense for your body to take them slow, building up that strength, or do you want to go a little faster? That's the beauty of this 20 seconds, is you get to really make it yours. 3, 2, 1. Change. Take a break for 10. And we start from the top. Right knee stacking over right hip. Left hand resists. Opposite arms reach away on a diagonal. And again, you decide what you're doing through the head. Aware of what's happening through the lower back. Hopefully nothing. 3, 2, 1. Change. Frog crunches. Little rinser between those diagonal dead bugs I find. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So strong through that exhale. Yeah, getting that chest lifting. 3, 2, 1. Change. Nice work. We'll take it now with the right hand pressing that left thigh away, long through left arm, right leg. So finding that diagonal work. Oh yeah. Fantastic. Yeah, that's it, Henry. You got it. Three, 2, 1. Change. Bicycles to round out the second set. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. As you dig deep into your belly work, can you think about opposite shoulder reaching towards opposite knee? You're not just turning through the head, but you're really lifting as much as you can to find that, yeah. Change. All right, we're settled into our pattern now. We have 2 more rounds of this. Let's find that left hand, pressing away that right thigh, and reaching long diagonally through arm and leg. Aware of how this is playing out through the lower back, guys. Really keep it pinning down. 3, 2, 1. Change. A lot going on with those, right? Frog crunches. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So the adductors are also getting a little work here as we split through the legs and then re-straighten them. Again, resist pulling your head up, using very light support through the fingers. Change. Right hand, resist the left thigh coming in. Reach long to opposite arm and leg. Here we go. Yes, very nice control, you guys, to feel everything firing. Stay with your smooth breath. Oh yeah. Change. Bicycles. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Take it from side to side. Yeah. Not just turning through the head, but that shoulder, back body lifting. Three, 2, 1. Change. Last round of these. I know, I can tell Steve's getting tired because the floor shakes every time he stops. Here we go, dead bug. Whew. Yeah, so good, you guys. That looks awesome. Great reaching. 3, 2, 1. Change. Frog crunches. Shooting those legs out. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Maybe this is a round where you just ease off a little, working a little more with your alignment, or maybe you have a little energy left in the tank to go faster. You decide. 3, 2, 1. Change. Oh, that was a soft landing, Steve. Thanks. Right hand. Press that left thigh away. Reach long through your limbs. Here we go. Such good control, even as we have a little fatigue setting in. Last diagonal dead bug. Yeah. Oh yeah. Change. Bicycles to round out our ab blast. Well done, you guys. Let's finish strong. Here we go. Whew. 3, 2, 1, change. I'm happy to see the back side of those. Good job. I'll walk us through our standing. So we are going to change them up every round, and then we'll do that whole round again. So first 4 for this beginner squat are leapfrog squats. So getting right into our legs and adding the arms as well. So turning the feet out, they're going to be wider than hips distance. Heels are slightly in. As you come down in your squat, knees tracking in line with the toes, fingertips can graze the mat. And then like a little leapfrog, you come up high onto your tippy toes. If that feels a little unstable, you can keep the heels down. For our first set of upper body work, we're just going to do a forearm plank, back to a regular plank, add the press up wherever you want. But that's what we're doing for upper body. We're going to take a wide step for our balance work. Coming to the left side of your mat, you're going to step softly, landing your knee in line with your toes in a low lunge, and then the balance work comes to bring the knee towards the chest. Soft landing, pivot off that right leg, knee to chest. And then mountain climbers for the first cardio blast. Leapfrog squats, guys. Set up your feet, turn them out. Tailbone's going to lower as the chest comes down just to bring the fingertips down, so you're not really caving in. And then you find that reach through the body. So great opportunity to find this level change and also this engagement through the legs to help you lower and then to help you reach. Fantastic, that looks so good. 3, 2, 1, change. Plank to forearm plank to plank. Add the press up where you like. Come to your knees where you like. Here we go. Maybe you add the press up every third one, but there's a lot of upper body work and certainly a lot of core work to support this. Ooh, yeah. 3, 2, 1, change. So again, finding yourself on the left side of the mat, we'll step wide with the right leg and then right knee to chest. Here we go. So soft landing. You're not jamming through that knee and hip as you land. And then lots of adductor strength to draw that knee towards the chest. Yes, super controlled, Seth. That looks awesome. 3, 2, 1, change. Let's get our mountain climbers on. Opposite knee to opposite elbow. Here we go, light through the toes. Shoulders over the wrists. Get your pace on. Yeah, fantastic. Whew. Three, 2, 1. Change. Squat ankle tap for this round. We're coming down low and then we tap our ankles as we come forward. And then I actually wanted to swap it up and we tap our heels. So you go 2 in the front, ankle, ankle, and then 2 in the back, heel, heel. Nice step through those squats, guys. Oh yeah. Change. Shoulder tap planks. So you're tapping opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Add the press up where you like. You can stay in your plank the whole time. There's certainly a lot of upper body work as you remove one hand. And if you're taking the press ups modified, you can also do this tapping from your knees. 3, 2, 1, change. We're coming down to the other side of our mat, stepping wide with the left leg, knee to chest. Here we go. So just getting your bearings, how this right supporting leg helps with the balance. And again, nice and soft and deliberate landing. So you're not doing anything wonky with the knee. 3, 2, 1. Change. Wide-legged burpees. Let's get that blood flowing. Oh yeah, she's ready. Oh, so good. So going wide gives you that little extra squat work. Find your pace. Getting that elevation through the heart rate. That's what we're after. Woo-hoo. 3, 2, 1. Change. Squat twists for this one. So again, you can come up onto your tippy toes for a little extra balance challenge, or you can keep the heels down. Squat, twist. So good. It is quite hard to come up on the tippy toes and then change your gaze, right? Nice and controlled. Fantastic. Change. What am I having here? Oh yeah, we're going back to the forearm plank, guys. Lower down, come on back up, add the press up. Maybe you swap out which forearm you lower down on each time. Good practice for your right, left brain work. Oh yeah. Change. This one we're taking a step forward and a step back with a low lunge. So a little tick-tock here. So we went side to side with those first two, and now we're in a linear plane. Front lunge, back lunge. Knee tracking in line, stacking that hip. Yeah, so good. 3, 2, 1. Change. Back to mountain climbers. Catch your breath in your plank. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Jog it on out. Light through the toes. All warmed up. Yeah, way to go after it. Keep going, keep going. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Change. We're coming down now, squat, and then we're doing a little crunch, opposite elbow to opposite knee. You stay low in your squat. We're getting that oblique twist. Yowza. Building the heat through the legs. Stay with your breath. 3, 2, 1. Change. Back to shoulder taps through our planks. Add the press up where you like. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Again, modify where you need to. Yeah, that's it, Amanda. Nice and strong. Oh yeah. 3, 2, 1. Change. We're stepping forward now and lunging back with the left leg. Right leg is supporting us. Here we go. So front lunge and back lunge. Whoa, slow it on down. Find a point of focus. Great work to transition and trying to stay smooth. Nice work. Finishing up this fourth round with wide-legged burpees. Let's bring it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Yeah, bring a little happiness, joy to these. Fantastic work, you guys. Yeah, nice light landing. You're connected to your center. 3, 2, 1. Change. Do all of that again. We start with our squats and we take them to a little leapfrog action. Turning those toes out, heels in. Here we go. Yeah, so good. Find that extension, find that level change, the depth through the legs and then the reach through the fingertips. So good. 3, 2, 1, change. We're back to walking our forearms up and down to our planks. Oh joy. Here we go. Oh. Maybe you need the knees down for this round. Swapping out which hand you lift and lower onto. Stay with it. 2, 1, change. We'll find that side step knee drive for our balance, coming to the left side of your mat. Go wide with the right leg. Here we go. It's almost like you're trying to find that hang time. That's how much we're so strong through that standing leg. A lot of connection to the belly to bring the knee up. Yeah, looks good. You guys are like floating. So good. Change. Mountain climbers. Catch your breath in your plank. Here we go. Jog it on out, guys. Light through your toes. Oh yeah. Yeah, fantastic. Stay with your breath. Bring that energy the last 3, 2, 1. Change. This round of squats, we're ankle tap and then heel tap. So taking those legs front and back with a squat in between. So there is a bend through the knees so that you can reach the ankle rather than a straight up kick. Yeah, fantastic. That's it, great control. Don't deny yourself that squat in between. Change. Shoulder tap planks. And let's do this. So again, take the press up wherever you want. The next 2 rounds, I'm gonna swap it up to tricep dips. So if you really want your press up work here, feel free to throw it in as much as you like. Oh yeah, change. Good work. Let's come to that right side of our mat and we'll take that side lunge. Good work for the glute med too. And here we go, landing softly with control. Don't want to hurl your body so that you land funny. So good. How's that floating sensation? 3, 2, 1, change. Oh. Wide-legged burpees. Let's do this. We love them. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So is there some hang time as you travel forwards and backwards? Does your strong belly engagement support that? Yeah, nice. 3, 2, 1, change. Just 2 more rounds, guys. Squat twists, adding that little element of balance if you want to pop up onto your tippy toes. Find your low squat, and then lift up to twist. The deepening of the breath does actually support that leg work. So tap into those inhales and exhales, maybe through the nose. Whew. Change. As promised, tricep dips. Fingers facing the same direction as your feet. Bending both elbows at the same time. You can flare the toes. You can also take this to a piece of furniture. So triceps are firing. They're doing the work here, not your hips. Holy triceps. Change, good work. We're taking our front lunge, back lunge, just turning off my heater. Oh yeah. Left leg is grounding, and we travel forwards and backwards. Yeah, nice work. Slow it down. Again, landing with control. Finding the depth in those lunges. Nice work. Mountain climbers. Last time you have to do these this morning. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Light through those toes, guys. You've got it. Firing up those legs like little pistons. Get that pace on. Keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Change. Last round. For our squats, we stay low and we take opposite elbow to opposite knee. Hands can be on your shoulders as you turn it on out. So you're getting some some core work as you move through the upper body. But focus on the depth of the legs. Try not to come out of them too much as you turn. 3, 2, 1. Yowza. We're taking it back to our tricep dips. I'm feeling a little tender through my wrists, so I'm going to come up onto my fists. Here we go. Again, bending equally through the elbows. Feel that pressing upward to fire up those triceps. 3, 2, 1. Change. Last balance challenge. The right leg stays stationary and we front lunge, back lunge with the left. Here we go. Slow it down. Such good depth, you guys. Really smooth. I love it. Change. Definitely wobbly on that one. Wide-legged burpees. Sing it to the rafters. Woohoo! Here we go, guys. Yeah, everything is moving. Your breath especially. So good. Great energy this morning, guys. You got it. Keep going, keep going. Last little bit. Last 5. Done. Woo! So good. Thank you guys so much.